Hi there. Thanks for taking the time to watch this. I know a lot of you probably only know me because of my singing, but I felt the need to do some talking for once. This week I heard some more news about Jamie Roddenmeyer, another teenage boy that killed himself in America because of bullying for the fact he was gay. And it kind of adds to the list of these cases that we've heard over the last year of boys as young as 13 that have been subject to bullying at school or wherever they're doing their life, which have got so severe that they felt the need that they can't carry on with their lives. And it really upset me, and I sat here and shed a few tears and kind of realised that by sitting here and feeling bad about it, I do nothing to help the situation. And what does help is talking about it and reminding everyone that it gets better. I know these videos have been going on for a long time, but I think it's got to that point where we need to say something about it. And these kids, like boys as young as 13, that can't see that life's got better things in store for them. And it's so tragic, but also there's something that we can do about it. And I know kind of, especially as British people, we don't really talk about how we're doing, things that have happened in our past. Even amongst my friends, like, we're adults now and our lives are pretty set. We don't talk about the traumas that we've gone through to get to this place. And I'm at 21, I'm in a great place of my life now, but it's not how it's always been. And I had a really tough time growing up, as I'm sure a lot of people that I know had the same, through getting bullied in school, from being at church meetings when I've been told that I needed to be cured and what I was feeling wasn't right, and yeah, having a really, really tough time growing up, especially in schools. And it's really not easy. Like, even in primary school, getting into secondary school, I was always subject to a lot of teasing, was never in a good place, and it's a really, really hard environment to be in. And I know that a lot of people must feel the same, whether it's because of their sexuality or anything that means that you're a bit different. When it comes to school environments, it's never easy, but we never talk about it. And if there's one thing that we can say, is that at this age now, we know that it gets better. And I never had an easy ride, and then when I passed my way through it, when I got through the bad stuff, I'm at a place now when I can see that, looking back, there are better things to come. That, however, I was feeling at one point when there didn't seem much point to my life, and that I couldn't find anywhere to fit, and I couldn't find anywhere to be happy, that stuff is only temporary and it doesn't last forever. And however bad you're feeling at one point in time, at whatever age, then there's a point in your life when that'll go. And however alone you feel, however much you feel like there's no one to talk to and there's nowhere for your life to go, it never lasts long. And now, sitting here, if that's you and you feel like there's no one to talk to and you're getting teased because of your sexuality, then you've got to hear that there's better things to come for your life. The first time you have a boyfriend, the first kiss, the first time you look at someone and you realise that you could spend your life with them. There are so many exciting things to look forward to in your life, and you might not see them growing up as a teenager, but you'll get to a place when you realise all those exciting things are still to come. And you're going to get to grow up, you're going to get to have your own house and your own job and work really hard and get your own family, and none of those things can happen if you give up now. And people like Jamie who have given up will never see those things in the future. He'll never know what it feels like to be in love and to get his heart broken and to meet new people and experience all of this. And you've got it to come. And it really does get better. And you can hear it 100 times, and you can hear celebrities sit here and say it who don't really know what it's like to grow up not having an easy time, but I've done it and I've been there and I've come out the other end a lot stronger. And there are so many good things for you. And even if you're sitting there shaking your head thinking yeah, it's worked out for you, but it won't for me. It's not true. There are so many people that you can make proud, good things that you can do in the world. You're going to get to vote on your rights and stand up for the things you believe in. And that can only happen if you carry on and you go through the bad stuff and find all this good stuff at the end. So please listen when I say that if you're having a hard time, if you don't know if you're going to make it out the other end, then talk to someone, realise that it gets better, do something about the way you're feeling, but more just talk about it. We never talk about how we're doing, and it's a real weakness. And to sit with someone and say, this is how I'm feeling, this is happening in my life, can make you feel a lot better, and you're never alone. There's always something you can do. Look forward to good things that are going to happen in your life and realise that pains you might be feeling are temporary. Whether it's because you're a teenage boy growing up and have to come out in school, or anything else that makes you feel alone, it's not going to last forever. It gets better, I promise.